Hey guys, and welcome to my tutorial-esque walkthrough showing you how to get the good ending in the Daughter's Tape of the banned footage volume 2 of Resident Evil 7. So without further ado, let's get into the game. Alright, so here we go.
In today's top news, record-breaking rainfall from this week's hurricane looking to come to a close tomorrow morning as the storm moves on. Out in the Gulf, reports of a missing ship have rescue crews combing the coast. We'll have the details on that search shortly. But first, record rain over the past few days has left many residents in some of the parishes knee-deep in floodwaters. On radar, we can see the system moving along to the northeast, losing strength as it goes. And by tomorrow morning, we should be home
Any
free
news on the damage from the storm?
Here in
They haven't said.
Marguerite, open up. Found another one.
So the first thing I'm going to show you is how to get the good ending, because I feel like that's one of the things that most people will want to see.
Oh, she's so young.
Yeah, how's our other guests?
Sleeping, poor thing.
Well, I say let them. They'll be okay here for a few days. Leastwise till we can get them into town.
Zoe, go get some fresh clothes from the laundry room, okay? Oh, looks like there's some sort of oil spill or something.
Yes.
Let's get this poor girl some fresh clothes and into a warm bed. We'll put her in Lucas's old room.
Oh, come on, can't you put her somewhere else?
Oh, Lucas, you just hush. You've long outgrown that room. Always wanted to run a bed and breakfast.
You got your big break, didn't you? Get her to bed. I'll put some soup on. Ugh. Good night for soup, don't you think? Excuse me, Lucas.
Alright, so the first thing you want to do is have a look at Lucas's phone, and he'll be typing in a password, 1019. It's always the same password, so you don't need to
There's a
always
change
see
of
it.
clothes in the laundry room, dear.
Next thing we want to do is we want to come through this way and down into the little cubby hole, grab the lockpick. I like to jump straight out the cubby hole as opposed to like going through it to the laundry room, because you're just quicker over your feet. I mean, it's not a speed run or anything, but I mean, who wants to waste their time? Alright, we'll go and grab the change of clothes. The door will close in a very ominous fashion. And then we will sprint upstairs and we'll go to Lucas's room. If you played the main game, then you should know where Lucas's room is. As long as you paid attention, that is. Before we go to Lucas's room, however, we're going to take a little detour into the bathroom and open up this drawer with the lockpick. And this drawer gives us a small component. With that small component, we will get the clue required for what we need. So we will come into Lucas's room. The game basically cutscenes you into opening the door here.
Honey, please get her cleaned up and into some dry clothes. I need to check on the boathouse. It was half underwater last I looked.
Yes, Daddy.
Alright, and instead of going straight towards Eve, what we'll do is we'll go to this award here, and we'll shove this small component in there. That acts as a button to drop down the ladders, which is something that you'll recognise from the main game, once again, if you've played it. It shouldn't be too difficult for you to remember. Next thing what we want to do is what come across here. There's a piece of paper here that tells you that Zoe has been checking his laptop, and Zoe basically replies with, you shouldn't use the same password for your computer and your phone, which is 1019.
Yes.
Bloop. And then when you read it, he has a fuck you list, but the last entry here says, the old man got drunk and started throwing all my crap in that red box out on the veranda. Fuck you. Okay, so we need to remember that on the veranda there's a red box with Lucas's stuff. It's a bit of a weird thing for him to say, so it's one of those things that you kind of want to remember. So when we end up out on the veranda, we want to be looking for the red box.
All right, little girl, let's get you cleaned up.
They're mine now.
What?
Daddy? Is the power out?
And
Was there a lightning strike?
dummy me walked the wrong way. We want to be heading back downstairs to check on our family now. As you can hear, a big crash.
What was that?
Alright, that is our family table has been knocked over and our brother Lucas is on the floor.
Lucas? What happened? Are you okay?
He's just sleeping, don't worry about him. Totally fine. Now we can hear Mummy upstairs.
What the hell's going on?
The light is on in the bathroom.
Mama, is that you? Zoe, come look. Come see her gift. Look at all the pretties my little girl is giving me! Kiss me, lover!
Get to the garage! Get some rope! Go, now!
So now we need to head down to the garage, or the garage. That once again, have you played the main game, you will understand exactly where the garage is. And let's push the garage button and wait for the slowest opening door in the world. Okay, and then we get the rope that is just hanging there, just nice for me. Okay, come on. I could have ducked that, but I decided not to, and that was a failed decision on my part. There's a bit of a commotion going on in that bathroom. And upcoming is one of my favourite lines from this game ever. It is fantastic.
Stop it!
Don't you worry. It's a whole lot worse than it looks. Cleanliness is next to godliness, and your mother's pretty fucking close to meeting him right now.
Every time, man.
She wants me to do this. I have to show her how to hold him. She wants us all to show her our love.
Daddy!
You don't want to disappoint her now, do you? We can't do that.
What are you talking about?
Your new sister, Eve. When I ask
So,
for
do a
rope,
quick
I
turn.
expect to get rope.
And we're heading to the rumpus room.
Daddy!
Right here.
It's gone into you!
Cleanliness
While
is
you're
close to
under my roof,
godliness.
you'll do as I say.
And your mother is about to meet him right now.
Find a way out.
Alright, so we want to run into here and pick up the fork. By putting the rope on the door, it means that Jack can't get in.
Away!
So use the first one, and use the second one, and the fork just flies off those. Alright, let's just climb out here. And if you run all the way to the end here, you will see that there is a little red box. To get to that red box, well, you just squeeze through. Alright, you open up the red box, and lo and behold, what is in the back of the red box is the dog head relief. I like to then put my cursor from my inventory onto the dog head relief just so we can use it quicker. Right, then we pry open this with our bare hands. Alright, we can just run out here because that's all scripted and it doesn't really matter.
I gotta get out of here.
Next we've got to dodge the wee mummy who's down there. And we want to do that by running about here so she thinks we're up here. Alright, she starts coming up here, then we start sprinting the other way. Because she's that dumb. So I mean, you can crouch and try to sneak past her, but she's a complete dumbass. So it doesn't make any difference. As long as you dodge any cans or anything like that that's on the ground, you should be good. And because we put the cursor in the right place, we'll literally just double tap off X or F or whatever you're using, and that's us out of the house. On to the caravan, where we find out
Can't be real.
that is where Mia is hiding. There's a little note in the house that says that Mia wanted to live in the caravan outside. I forgot to look at it because I'm a big dummy. But here you see, we have Mia on the floor, and the D-series head from the main game that Zoe has. To the Baker family, thank you for saving my life, but please forget all about me. I was assigned to transport some important cargo on that ship. Getting involved with me or that cargo can only cause trouble for your family. Big trouble. Please don't contact the police or state authorities. Just pretend we never met. And you saved me, so take this advice in return. If you see a girl near the ship who looks about 10 years old, do not approach her. If she talks to you, get away as quickly as you can. Just try not to make her angry in the process. If you've been feeling ill at all, then I'm afraid the worst may already have happened. It's a fate worse than death, and it can't be cured at a hospital. I'm so sorry. There's a way to stop it though, through serum. If you stop this the rest of the text is difficult to make out.
I think I fell asleep.
Well, well, now look who has decided to join us.
Wake up and smell the shitty coffee, Zoe.
Lucas.
You okay, dear? There was a lot of excitement from that storm last night.
I'm fine. I had the weirdest dream last night. There was this little girl.
Well, now, after breakfast, Lucas and I are going to have a look around and see if the storm did any damage. You two should have a look around the house.
That's a good idea, Jack. You remember the last hurricane? We thought we were lucky, and the next time it rained, there was a mess for sure.
Hello, sister.
Now Zoe's mundane life has become a struggle for survival. She will spend her days slipping through the grasp of her now insane family, searching for the serum that Mia spoke of in her letter. The nights are marked by the family's murderous feasts, and Evelyn's body deteriorates as the months go by. Eventually Zoe will encounter Ethan, her best hope at finding the serum, but she has a long way to go before that day. And so began the horror. But that is all for the daughter's good ending. If you want to see the bad ending, then do leave me a comment down below and I'll post the bad ending if you want to see that too. But as for now, and as always, I've been Steejo, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.